The impression people get from you is that you feel like you're above us. We're all human, but you feel like those measly guys in the 2K community. And you always look elsewhere. When Keemstar puts out a tweet, you're first person to respond, let's work. You don't want to work with us? We're not good enough for you. So if you can't see that's what's been happening for the past few months, I don't know what's gonna save you.
Another thing that we get to do next year is finally Yeezys are coming to NBA 2K17.
Amazing. I wonder if they'll go as fast in the game as they go in the store.
The neighborhood in this trailer, that's not the neighborhood, but you guys can think whatever.
Tap, 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 tap.
Given head tats, said tat tat tats. They said that they were with it, but it's cap cap cap. Aiming at your fitted, push it back back back. Whack, whack, whack. We all know who Ronnie 2K is, the so-called face of 2K. But at this point, it's basically the 2K community versus Ronnie. And take a look at this guy. Do you really want him to be the face of your company? Weirdo. While I was getting all the information for this video, I found out that Ronnie's actually a YouTube star.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news! Same, okay? We find out in this video,
Ronnie.
he has been non-stop either lying, manipulating, or leaving out facts to harm.
The 2K community.
He has been manipulating and lying about everything.
As you can tell, I really do not like Mr. Ronald, but watch me hit this green, ooh! And Ronnie, we get it, you think you're untouchable because you know people, but you don't have to brag that you're best friends with DeMarcus Cousins.
They didn't ship these fucking packages right, everybody's missing pieces.
You're lying.
That's assuming that Cousins is such a dick, like, I can see him just being like, I don't want to do this.
Honestly, don't want to bash him this entire video, so we're gonna hop into this interview, dissect it, and see what he says about himself.
Welcome to Fair Game. I'm Christine Leahy. My guest today.
Boring!
So your official title is Director of Influencer Marketing for 2K. What exactly does that mean?
Let me inform you, Miss Christine Leahy, that Ronnie actually does nothing. He's just friends with celebrities.
Cousins is such a dick, like...
But honestly, I gotta give this girl the salute. She seems pretty interesting and into her craft. And with a last name like that, I don't know how she's still standing.
Game is kind of sifted through culture. It's musicians, movie stars, fashion designers. It's really grown into these other verticals. And I'm kind of responsible for the relationships with all of those people.
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm kind of responsible for the relationships with all of those people.
John Wall called you a joke.
Yeah, Cousins is such a dick.
Ben Simmons said, "Do I know you?"
Yeah.
As you can tell, Ronnie is a hard hitter with celebrity friends. Let's see what else she has to ask.
What about rookies who haven't played yet? How do you
I mean,
rate
that one's tough. So, like, what are you building that off of? Not just college performance, not just hype, not...
Bro, why does this headset keep messing up?
It's not just hype, it's not just hype.
Who's the man with the plan?
Yeah, the interview is basically just Ronnie sucking himself off the entire time. But this is what he said about the interview afterwards.
A waste of time!
After deconstructing that interview, I think we should do a summary about what we know about Ronnie. Number 1, he always tells us the truth.
That's not the neighborhood.
Number 2, that he is a very credible source and everybody loves him.
John Wall called you a joke.
Yep.
And last but not least, number 3, he listens to the community.
Ankle breaker, it's ineffective. Is it ineffective? I don't know about that.
You guys are definitely wondering why I'm playing 2K20 footage instead of 2K21, and it's honestly a simple answer, just because 2K21 is
A waste of time!
After watching the interview and doing the summary on Ronnie, I think it's time for us to hop on his TikTok. Fuck, should I end the video here? I really don't want to go on his TikTok.
10 seconds later.
Hold up. Pose. Pose. Ronnie, you're not getting me with this copyright. Pose. 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 Hold up. Pose. After thorough examination of Ronnie's TikTok, I think it's time to end the video there. Which isn't a big deal, because I can always make a part 2 if you guys like the video. It's just with Ronnie, I'm just...
So done.
So numb to all the pain you bring. I'm trying to figure this one out for myself. I do not need you or nobody else. I am done. So done with Raj.